Hey guys, welcome back to the Clockwise Crypto YouTube channel where we help you move forward towards financial freedom with crypto assets. Looking here at Ethereum sitting at $1,900. Can you believe it? Extreme bullish momentum right now. Sitting here going to the charts, looking at the charts, it's, the next level of resistance is about $2,018. And what we see there is really just a lot of bullish momentum. Now, I am completely unfazed. Now, there are reports, this is the bottom, this is it, this is the bottom. I get you guys' I get you guys' emails and some of my friends' text messages, of course, but I get some of you guys' emails as well, and I see, I'm unfazed. I still do not think that was the bottom. Like, whatever you guys think, I just don't think it's the bottom. I think that we're in for a rude awakening when we talk about, was that the bottom? Could it be the bottom? Yes, it could, but I personally do not think that. I'm gonna just stand firm on what I think, just based off of really just what I'm seeing in the marketplace and what I'm seeing, technicals and overall sentiment. We'll see what Ethereum does. My outlook on Ethereum is I want to see what happens when it does experience a pullback. Now, Ethereum did announce that they do have a firm date on the ETH merge. So it's going to be about 2 days. I believe they said September 16th and 17th, I believe. But they have a firm date. So, FOMO setting in. But typically what I've seen is, periods like this will happen. Extreme FOMO. People are going to miss out. So everyone's buying. Oh, I don't want to miss out. And then a correction comes, a collapse. And people are pretty much upside down on their crypto. They're have drawdown. Their asset is now worth 30% less than what they bought it for, and then they sell at a loss and never return again. Typically, that's what I've seen in the market. So for me, I'm looking here at everything being overbought. So there's a ton of FOMO right here. Everything is overbought. Now, people are thinking, it could go higher. This is it because of the ETH merge. From my experience, I'm very limited in my positions. I do have a position in Bitcoin. I do have a small position in Ethereum as well, but it's very small. Like I'm not diving in. Oh, I'm gonna miss it. I think that I just on my experience, I'm okay with if I got in a little late, I'm okay. Like I'm not gonna trip about getting in a little late, but I definitely see everything overbought. So I want to see what happens with this correction. Are we gonna break this counter trend line and continue lower, or are we gonna bounce? So for me, this counter trend line right here of this bearish pullback is what I'm looking at. So this is everything right now for me. This is everything. Like, what are we gonna do when price pulls back? So people are like, oh, it's not gonna pull back. This is it. I just think it's gonna pull back. That's just my opinion. Daily time frame, which is a higher time frame. Everything's overbought, so everyone's freaking out. I just see everything that's going on. I do not think that was the bottom. So we'll see what happens. Crypto fear, greed, a lot pumping. It went from 30, now it's 41. A lot of optimization, a lot of optimists, I should say, optimism in the market, and we'll see. Now, I'm going to go into this real quick. The RFC, ensuring responsible development of digital assets. This was with the Department of Treasury in the United States, and American Bankers Association welcomes the opportunity to respond to the request of the Treasury Department for information and comment concerning the responsible development of digital assets. So now it's going to be like, what do they consider responsible development? Now, this is going to shake out a lot of the scammy projects, but this is going to be a hard thing because you have a group of people. Maybe you have the guy that used to work at XRP, used to be on XRP team, who's now in government, but there's very few people that are really informed about crypto. So I'm anxious to see what this actually looks like, because they're saying digital assets have the potential to be a catalyst for change in traditional financial markets, with significant implications for our financial system, economy, and markets, and most importantly for American consumer. So now they're back to protecting the consumer. Now, do you know that the this is a side note. Do you know that, you know, the accreditation rule that SEC has pretty much keeps people in poverty? Because they're saying pretty much you have to be accredited. So that means you need to have, you know, at least 250K liquid and 250K net worth in order to invest. So people that could take $1,000 and flip it to 10,000 can't take advantage of the opportunity because they don't have 250K. So they're pretty much making a decision for you. So I don't know. We'll see what happens. I'm not a big proponent of a digital dollar. I think it's a way for the government to try to get more money with fees. And then it's like, it's going to get to the point where they can halt transactions. Oh, nope. It's going to be pretty much getting away from what crypto is all about. And, you know, peer-to-peer and pretty much being permissionless, that's gonna not be in the cards when you talk about the US digital dollar. And so what it says, what it means for the future of your wallet, and they're saying here, older article, but you know, that executive order of the government looking into a digital dollar is really just we're talking about a government that just prints money. And you're not just going to be able to just print crypto. You're not going to be able to do it. Otherwise, no one's going to use it. We have Bitcoin, which is pretty much the framework of what you know, being permissionless is, being borderless payments, and for a fraction of the cost. You know, today, you know, I think it was like 0.15 ETH for 14 cents using Bitcoin. So where is that? That's maybe like it's maybe $4,000 for 14 cents anywhere I want in the world. So it's you can't beat it. There's nothing like it. So I think 0.1. It's somewhere like 0.1, 0.1. Yeah, about 3,000, somewhere like that. And it was 14 cents. All I know is the transaction fee was like 14 cents, and it was crazy. It really solidified that we are in the right industry when we talk about payments. But looking at Ethereum, you know, I'm anxious to see what happens, you know, to shake out. I know there's going to be a lot of FUD, but please pay attention to this overbought signal. This is extremely overbought. Now, with crypto fear greed, the time to buy was when crypto fear greed was down to 8, 10. Now I'm sitting back. I'm like, okay, let's see how this plays out. So pretty much have the exact opposite approach of what, you know, our intuition is. Oh, I'm gonna miss out. The FOMO comes, jump in. No, I'm waiting on the sideline to see what happens. We have a level of resistance coming, but also we have this counter trend line that I believe is major and needs to be tested to see if we break or close below. So that's what I'm looking at, guys. Just wanted to hop in real quick and just check in with you guys and see how you're doing. Hope you got some value out of this video. Keep moving forward in everything that you do, and we'll see you soon.